servant, seek me a woman that has a familiar spirit, that I may go to her and inquire of her. And his servant said to him, behold, there is a woman that has a familiar spirit at Endor. It's like the movie. They be getting that shit from the movies, man. These movie directors be getting this stuff from the scriptures. All right, hold on. Let's get a little more depth. These things we inquire. Because Saul threw out all the these women with these familiar spirits, put them to death and all that. He knew that was wrong. It was wrong. I'm just looking for that word. I thought it was, well, familiar spirit is good enough. They'd be able to see things, inquire things in the spirit world, get information. These things are happening. They got wizards and warlocks and witches on the left-hand side. And on the right-hand side, we got the prophets. Okay? That Yahweh Shemel Shah deals with. And he sends Satan to deal with the witches and the warlocks. So this happened, and this master spiritual learning, getting into this truth, bro. This thing of ours has been clarified, bro. It's been clarified, bro. That's why it's so important to endure. It's so important to endure. You know, my hands are dry. But bear with me, man. I'm gonna go run in my car real fast. Hey, Salakia. I have to put some damn lotion on my hand. My shit is crusty. So yeah, Saul went to inquire a witch, you know, a familiar spirit going around, you know, whatever the fuck, how to get into the spirit world that way. You talk to demons, summons, and they do that shit now. What they call magi's, damn, what's on my tongue? I can't think of it. But we do it on the right-hand side because we got the Urim and the Thummim, and Yahweh Shemel Shah speaks to us in visions, gives us dreams, and they the angels come to us and inquire and give us information. And angels come and help us, bro. On the right-hand side, man. Demons be running down on us too, talking shit on people, jumping on people, talking shit, having shit get all disgruntled. And you be all figure out, what the fuck I did wrong? And then you gotta pray, fast and pray. Get rid of those familiar spirits. You know? I was looking for a word, man, but hold on. Maybe it's let's see something. I was looking for a word, I can't find it. I just wanted to get down to the nitty gritty. Probably looking right at me. So, you know, so these things really exist. Really exist, bro. Alright, so let's go back. I wanted to go here real fast. And Yahweh Shemel Shah has escaped these ways of the world. Not doing that. I would never do that again. Not learning this truth, Think I'm gonna go look up a seer? Y'all wanna go find out what the hell's going on? No, the spirit is good. The spirit Yahweh Shemel Shah is gonna guide us. And that's happening in real time. If we're gonna get any information, it's gonna come from the righteous side. Alright? Hold on, what did I say? Isaiah 10. Salaki. So we, as a nation, has been destroyed, but Yahweh Shemel Shah is doing a great gathering. And he's gathering that remnant who has escaped the ways of this world. Look, we out. We able to navigate through the valley of shadow of death through the scriptures. Okay? We understand the things we should be doing and the things we shouldn't be doing according to the scriptures. Okay? That's how we escape. And individuals that's trying to go back in this world, that's detouring. That's crazy. You going to detour back into the world? The world ain't got nothing for itself. Yahweh Yahushua is coming back to destroy this world. The world ain't got nothing for itself. That's what you got to understand. That's what you got to see. You got to have this in your mind. Keep that in your mind. That you escape for something greater. You have to keep that in mind. You have to. It's important. That's how important this thing is, because we are living off faith. Okay? We are living on faith, and people in the world is they doubting our faith. People that came in this thing is doubting our faith. They've been at this for a while, and then they looking, I'm just going to have to be real with it. They looking at each other, they drooling on what they miss. You know, I'm telling you, this is what's happening. Drooling on what they missed in the world. I missed out on this amount of years. Man. Put his hand to the plow. Bible verse, King James Version. And I'm telling you, bro, there's nothing fucking back there, bro. I think about it all the time. What the fuck am I gonna do? Go have a barbecue with my fucking family? Yo, half my fucking family eat fucking swine. When I was a 5%er, I didn't eat fucking swine. We used to always have to read the ingredients on shit. It got even more deeper coming into this truth. Okay? It got more deeper. Now we gotta worry about chemical this and this, that. That's how fucking deep this shit is, bro. Our bread is defiled amongst the Gentiles, bro. Amongst the heathens. We ain't got a fucking chance, bro. That's why I tell you, man, we ain't got a fucking chance if Yahweh Shemel Shah gonna get us out of here. Luke chapter 9, verse 62. And Yahweh Shah said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looketh back is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh. No man is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh Shemel Shah. It's not just Yahweh, it's Yahweh Shemel Shah. In the name of Yahweh. In the name Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shah. He's the mediator. He's coming back for us to get us out of here. Don't you understand that? What you think you got here? Hey, listen, you know, I got this little one. I'm always giving her the rundown. Make sure you keep that name Yahweh Shemel Shah in the mouth. Keep that name in the mouth. Always say that name. Stay prayed up. I don't know what the fuck goes on when I'm not around. I always think about that anybody. That's why in my absence, I try not to think about her. You know, she goes to work. She go to her job. She's there. When I come down to the city, go to camp. I don't know. Motherfuckers always doing shit that you never fucking expect. And those be the tests. What is this? What you only worry about? This is what Satan talk to you. This how he talking to you. Look, is this your all be all? You can't have the cares of this world. You pray to Yahweh Shema Shah, he preserved the situation, and you go. That's how I do it. I say, Dawadi Yahweh Shema Shah, Dawadi for having me endure whatever I'm enduring. Let's go. You know? Luke chapter 9, verse 62. You ain't got fucking nothing here. There's nothing here. The bridegroom comes soon, baby. You understand? The bridegroom comes soon, man. He gonna be more than bedazzled. He gonna be decked out, bro. And he gonna be shooting concentrated fire. The righteous ones are gonna love his appearance, bro. Gonna love his appearance, man. We're gonna love it. Gonna zap him over there. Remember, I was watching the video the other day. Zap him, Lord. Let me see. Let's watch that again. Let's look at that again. Right here. I love this video, man. Look. You can see it better now. Check it out. See that laser? See that chariot? Zap. Come around. Zap it again. Zap. Come around. Zap. Come around. Zap it again. That's level up. That's some superhero shit. That's superhero stuff, bro. That's superhero stuff. That's what I used to talk about when I was a little boy. Oh, we flying, we out. They used to think I was crazy, man. Fuck, man. Yeah, I feel good, bro. I really do feel really, really good, man. For thinking about all the things I used to say and just go through. And I lost a lot, bro. You know, with how my mentality was. You know? I truly believe when I became a father son, I wanted to be God. I wanted to walk on air. You know? I wanted to there's an animal over there. Yeah. I'm by the highway. There's a lot of woods. Like not that bad. The highway and then the water over there. And there's a school over here. You know, they got the walk area. They got the little baseball field over there. And you see all the ducks. I don't know if you can see the ducks. Oh, what are geese or something? There's a lot of them. We're gonna have righteous animals, man. The animals, you're not supposed to eat them damn things. Yeah, you fucking motherfuckers always fucking the earth. Y'all been fucking the earth up for quite a while, bro. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. That's why you don't want to let your hand go, bro. Oh, we gotta keep going. Buster Hall said, hold on tight, hold that plow, hold on tight. Man, I never gonna forget, bro. Hey, let me tell you another story, man. I'm gonna take a couple stories, bro. All right, man. I hear voices, man. You know, I used to think I was crazy, man. I was always telling my mother, this guy, these dogs are talking to me. And I would just always be hearing shit, man. Fuck it, bro. So I'm gonna run down the name. I'm gonna say some names. Yaz's young brother, man. You know, he used to be in the truth with us back then. I was watching them two, Yaz's young and his brother, and they was be in Jersey, I think, somewhere together. They was be together way back. And I see him. His daughter and my daughter graduated. Yaz's young brother. When they was little, I was always see them when I first moved up here. You know, I was watching the apostles on YouTube, and I was going through my transition. So I was always see this guy, and out here, I just thought I would hear, yo, look, you remember him? First I said, oh damn, He used to be with us, Great Millstone. You know, I was always saying like, damn man, I'm not even going down to the camp. You know, as I just said, I was up here trying to figure out. I was fucking, you know, man, I just got a, you know, man, got a place. I was up the streets, and every time I would see him, Yo, remember, you know what I mean? Remember him? And him and my daughter, they used to be in the same class. So one day, it was like over and over, I would see him. One day, the Spirit said, go talk to him. Now, go talk to him now. I said, shit, I feel like I wasn't even, I feel like I wasn't fit for the part to do it, to talk to him. Like, what I'm gonna say to him? Like, I don't know. So, the Spirit, you know, the scripture says that you're gonna speak what he wants you to speak. So, I approached him. So I went up to him. I was like, Shalom. He was like, Shalom. He said Shalom, right? So I was like, what's up, man? I know you. He said, I said, I know your brother, man. You know? So he was like, yeah. So I asked him, I said, why you not doing the work no more? So I asked him. And he said something about General Rihanna, this, that, and the other. So I just heard like excuses. I was like, oh man. And my mind, I was like, well, I'm not even down that camp. You know? That's what I said. You know, that's what I said in my mind. I'm saying that to the Spirit. Like, I'm not even down that camp. So after we talked for a while, we picked our daughters up. He went his way, I went my way. I live right down the block from the school, so I'm walking, and I hear the Spirit say, now, go back now. Go back now. That's what I heard. I was like, you sure? He's not gonna accept me back. He said, go back now. This is what I heard, bro. Okay? This is what I heard. Alright? So I said, alright. So you sure? So okay. The Spirit, I'm telling you, I truly believe I was spoken to Yahweh Shemiah Shah. Alright? It was a righteous angel. It had to be a righteous angel. It could be Yahweh Shai. It could have been a Michael the Archangel, whoever, Gabriel. I don't know. But it was something righteous happening at that moment. You know? So I went back down. Came back down to the camp. And I stood on the outside. And then the brother, you know, a few brothers, oh, Shalom. They look in, they like, damn, where this motherfucker been? You know? So after camp, and then it was like suddenly, like I kept saying, like, yo, man, I'm coming down here, like they're gonna tell me not to come back, like excommunicate me or something. I kept thinking that. This is in 2010. Alright? So come there, standing there, and the first thing Apostle, I was talking about Apostle, I was like, he's not gonna, he's gonna be like, yo, you've been gone. The first thing he said to me, like he just knew me. Where you been? I said, I moved upstate. He's like, all right. And then from there, he had told Corral, like yo, like the next year, the 2011, that was my first year going to the Passover. I said, yo, he told to Zion one, Elder Taquan to Zion one. He's like, yo, work with this one. Like that, I was like, what? In my mind, like, what? You know, Shalom to the Malak, Elder to Zion one, you know, and the other individual that he's no longer with us no more. He told him, yo, take him to the Passover. And ever since that, I ain't never missed a Passover. That was 2011. That was the first year I went to 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 14 years, damn. Yeah, 14 years I did a Passover. I ain't miss a Passover, bro. I did a Passover with the brothers in Philly. Shalom to the Malaks out there in Philly. Brotherly love. Hey man, I don't know, he that endure to the end, the same should be saved. So we want to endure to the end. So it's not of it's only the ones that endure to the end. The good fight of faith. You endure to the end, you the one. And that's where it lies at. Luke, that's where it lies at. Luke chapter 9, verse 62. And Yahweh Shah said, hold on. Let's get a little. Let's see what it says. Let's see what it says, bro. And don't worry about Shemel Shah for the apostles and the elders of Akim, great millstone. So it's this got a little bit here to read. I'm gonna read a little bit so I get to the point. Luke chapter 9, verse 58, 56, 59. And he said unto another, you can get a little more logistics in it. Let me see. Let me go up a little bit. Let's go up to Luke 57. Luke chapter 9, verse 57. And it came to pass that as they went in the way, a certain man said unto him, Lord, I will follow thee whithersoever thou goest. And Yahushua said unto him, a fox has holes, and birds have air, and birds of the air has nests, but the Son of Man has not. But the Son of Man has not where to lay his head. All right? He gave up the world. Okay? You know, he had places he could have relaxed his head, but he gave up the world. Gave all his riches. All right? And he said unto another, follow me. But he said, Lord, suffer me first to go and bury my father. And Yahushua said unto him, let the dead bury the dead. But go thou and preach the kingdom of Yahweh. While Yahushua, we have to do that. That's our first priority. You know? Figuratively, you know, you're gonna have you know, your mother and your father, your significant others, you know, they might go to the spirit world. So somebody gotta put that body under the ground. You know, but other than that, your first love is to do the will of Yahweh Shemel Shah. You know? And another said unto him, and another also said, Lord, out of one, I will follow thee, but let me first go bid them farewell, which are at home at my house. He said, what? Whatever, you can do whatever you want, man, but this is first. You ain't got no time to go tell somebody bye. They're gonna think, when all hell break loose, bro, you're gonna see people turn against each other. They did it during the time of the Florida Nightingale juice. People started turning against each other. I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna take it. Well, this is my child. I'm gonna give him 3. What? Bro, we already sick, man. We gotta put more shit in, have shit invade our body. You know? And Yahushua said unto him, no man having put his hand to the plow and looketh back is fit for the kingdom of Yahweh Shemel Shah. You ain't got nothing to look back to for anyway. You're not fit, man. You go back to this world, man. Hey, there's a prodigal son. It's gonna be a lot. Whatever the story is gonna foretold is what it's gonna be. But right now, you ain't got. There's no way in hell down the home stretch 2025 that you think you're gonna got something to go back to. They about to mandate shit, bro. Worse than they did with the Florida Nightingale juice. Worse, bro. It's gonna be chaotic out here. And only that remnant is going to escape. Salah. Ooh, man. time is flying on this. I ain't got my charger. Hey, where we at in time? We're gonna make it to be continue, you know. But time is short. You know what? Let me just knock it out until it dies out. Fuck it. So you want to be fit for the kingdom. And the only thing is, only the elect is going to be fit for the kingdom, and that's dynamic, bro. Like it's surprise if you're gonna make it or not. It's gonna be a surprise. Hey, I'm down to like 10%, but yo, hey, we're gonna do this again.